Ubisoft is currently making a brand new Assassin's Creed lore named Assassin's Creed Dynasty, which is set in ancient China during the 14th century of the Tang Dynasty. Now we play as a character named Li, who is a shady assassin who's trained by the Hidden Ones in the far west and teams up with the Tang's loyalists in order to turn the tides and save both the dynasty and the country from this crisis. Now obviously before Ubisoft decides to release any game, they first go on and release the lore book and see if the storyline is actually catching up any interest from the audience as well as the fans of the series. And this time around, it seems like Assassin's Creed Dynasty, which is a brand new lore of the game being set in China, has actually hit 1 billion views. And Ubisoft has personally sent me a mail where they basically said that their first volume 1 of Assassin's Creed Dynasty has hit 1 billion views, which by the way is a very huge milestone for Ubisoft. Now just imagine, take a look at any of the trailers that we have for Assassin's Creed games, and basically none of those things have ever gotten 1 billion views, which is massive in my opinion. And this lore book that they've just created, which is a webcomic that is currently available, just the volume 1 has been released, and Ubisoft says that the volume 2 will be released on April 19th, 2022, and then volume 3 will be launched on June 14th, 2022. And apparently since Ubisoft sees a huge milestone of success when it comes to 1 billion views for this new lore book, there could be a very high possible chance that Ubisoft could currently indeed change up their minds into making the next Assassin's Creed game, of course set in ancient China, where a lot of us fans, all of you guys have been requesting in every single one of my comments, where you guys said that we need an Assassin's Creed game which is set in either China or Japan. We want to explore Asia, or some of you guys have also been saying that you want to see an Assassin's Creed game being set in India. So it seems like Ubisoft has finally heard us. It seems like they could be making the next Assassin's Creed game set in China, and this will of course be the 14th century's Tang Dynasty period, where we are going to be playing as an assassin named Li. So here's a first image of how our new assassin for the comic looks like. Now when Ubisoft releases the game, of course he's going to look much different, but of course comparable to the comic books. So yeah lads, this is of course a big win-win for us Assassin's Creed community if Ubisoft does end up hearing us. It seems like they of course did read some of the comments that you guys have been putting down in every single video of mine, because Ubisoft, the developers themselves, they do end up watching my videos. They do look up into the comments and see what the fans of Assassin's Creed communities really want for the next Assassin's Creed games. And there were a lot of comments, let me tell you. There were an insane amount of comments which basically said that we need an Assassin's Creed game set in China, and at the same time they also wanted to see a Tang Dynasty time period. And since they've heard the fans, they're trying to create the lore book, and that has been a very massive success. And the next thing on their playlist could be an Assassin's Creed Dynasty game, which could be coming out very soon as well. So I will keep you guys updated with all of those information about the next Assassin's Creed game, which could possibly be set in China. And this could also be part of Assassin's Creed Infinity, which Ubisoft has already teased is going to be the next Assassin's Creed game that is going to continue the entire legacy. And this game is going to be a live service game, which means that all the different Assassin's Creed games that they're going to be releasing after Infinity is basically going to be combined as one Assassin's Creed game with different seasons that we will be able to purchase over time. So all of these informations, I will keep you guys updated right here on this channel. So if you guys haven't subscribed already and want to stay tuned with all the informations, make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on. Make sure that you guys are setting your video notifications to all, because if you don't do that, even if you subscribe to the broadcast YouTube platform, they just don't send you guys the notifications of my daily videos. So you guys are missing out on a lot of information that I cover on this channel. All the upcoming stuff, all the upcoming open world games and stuff like that will be covered first on this channel. So make sure that you guys are doing it. And like you guys already know, I love to keep all of my videos as short as possible without having to drag my videos all the way to 10 minutes long like the other YouTubers do for those juicy ad revenues, of course. So I like to keep my videos as short as possible. So I like to keep my videos short that doesn't waste a lot of your time and also gets right onto the point. So if that is something you guys enjoy and prefer watching in videos, then please make sure to go ahead and show your support to these content by simply just leaving a big fat like on this video, because your like and your support is absolutely appreciated. It does help the channel a lot. It does help my videos, and as a content creator, your support is absolutely appreciated. With that being said, lads, let me know down below in the comments, what would you guys choose for the next location of the next Assassin's Creed game? Me personally, I would love to see ancient China. I would also love to see ancient Japan in an Assassin's Creed game. Just imagine that. Or I would also prefer Assassin's Creed being set in India, because India has a lot of history and I would love to explore that part of the game. So Ubisoft, if you you guys are listening, just listen to the fans, see what people have to say in the comments. So please go ahead, take your time, put down your thoughts down below in the comments. Which setting would you guys prefer for next Assassin's Creed game? And with that being said, lads, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.